It turns out that New Zealand's lost 51 different types of birds, and I must admit I was a bit shocked as an individual that we allowed that to happen. But when I stopped and thought about it, they were eaten by things that actually they were never evolved to fear. We're kind of an absolute test case for extinction. We're an island and we had an incredible number of ground-dwelling birds which were kind of apex species, and then we turned up as a species, one, started eating them. We introduced mammals, sharp-teeth mammals, which started eating not just the birds but their eggs as well. It was also about the feathers of these birds. They were a super highly prized item for adornment, particularly chiefs for Māori, and then offshore museums got involved and started grabbing birds like the Huia and their feathers for their own collections. And frankly, it was only a matter of time before, they were gone burger. I'm Phil Walters and I'm an industrial designer, and I'm the founder of a company called Metalbird. So we saw in the media that Peter Jackson's bringing back the Moa, and I thought for a second, hold on, we're the bird guys, so we've got to do something. So I need to introduce you to Jason, my good friend and colleague. He's got an AI project that he wants to tell you about. Hey Jay, you want to show them what you've been up to, mate?
Hey Jason, like everybody, we've been mucking around with AI and creating action figures of our friends and taking old photos and bringing them back to life. And then when Peter Jackson came out and said he was going to bring back the Moa, we just thought, well, we'll have a go, see what we can do. And after mucking around for a few evenings, the results started to become really, really cool. We actually nailed it and got this amazing bird.
These are birds that we've only ever seen in 2D before, in drawings or in interesting interpretations of a taxidermy bird, but now we can see them in 4K.
So beat you to it, Pete. And then we decided, okay, how can we use this in a positive way? How can we use AI? And our idea is, well, let's bring back and show the world these beautiful birds that have existed over the years. Tell their stories, and then from that, hopefully we can help raise awareness of bird conservancy and what people can do to prevent more birds becoming extinct. Anyway, have a look at this.
Let me tell you about the Huia. The Huia were the power couple of the bird world here in New Zealand. Look at the male with his short, stout beak. He used to first peck a hole in the rotting log on the forest floor, and then the female would do her part. She'd get in with her long, slender beak and pull out the food.
So here it is, the giant South Island Moa. There were originally 9 different types of Moa. This is the largest of them. It stood over 12 foot tall and had weighed over 500 pounds or 250 kilos. Huge bird. And it was flightless, so as you can imagine, easy hunting. One bird would feed a family for forever and a day, and its feathers were incredibly prized for warmth and cloak making.
So naturally, if we're speaking about extinct birds, we have to talk about the dodo. These wonderful birds were a little bit too friendly for their own good. Starving sailors used to arrive onto the island of Mauritius after months of sea, and these birds would approach these curious beings, wondering what they were, a little bit too friendly, and these sailors would look back at them as if they were KFC.
As it stands right now, there's 1,000 birds that could be lost this century. But what can we all do in our backyards? Just in our backyards. And there's a lot we can do. Things like planting native trees wherever you are in the world, native to your region. Things like putting a little bell if you've got a cat. Not using pesticides just in your backyard alone. So look, we can't bring back the birds that we've lost, but what we're hoping to do by shining the light on these birds that are gone but not forgotten is raise awareness, and hopefully we can all take a little bit of action ourselves to prevent future birds being lost.
So that's what we're trying to do. That's the AI project we're embarking on, and yeah, we want you to be part of it. Let us know what birds you'd like to see, and yeah, let's crack into it.